Yo, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you new. As y'all can see, I'm in an arc form, because why not? Arc Hunter is the best in me opinion. Well, it's the best for me, man. It's my favorite subclass at the moment. I am a free-to-play player, so I can't play with Strand or Stasis, so I can't give my opinion on that. Although I know they are pretty good. Arc, out of like the three base ones, Arc is probably, not probably, it is my favorite, besides like using the obviously OP out of the three, Void. But Arc, with the new artifact mods and what you can really do with your builds in this season, Arc just feels too good, man. Too good for me to pass up on, honestly. I'm using the punching build, guys. Yes, the punching build, where you simply punch and a whole bunch of lightning forms kills a whole bunch of enemies and you regain health. It's as simple as that. I'm using the centrifuge. It's going to be a whole bunch of random clips of just me using this build, not necessarily using that exotic chest piece the entire time, lucky raspberry, or using the coyote, what is it, coyote scent? Coyote 6? Sixth coyote, man. As you can tell, I'm still learning the game. Power level at 18-15. This is after all of the gameplays. These are all of the artifact mods that I have equipped. You know what I'm saying? This is like right before I did my raid. I just went ahead, showed you guys my build, and yeah, man. I was already liking Arc before this season, and now with the artifact mods, it just makes it even better. You may be thinking, why are you running 100 resilience? Yes, even in PvP, I was running 100 resilience, but you know what I'm saying? I just basically made a build, Arc build, to where I could just swap it from PvE and PvP with the armor that I had available, and I didn't necessarily have a double armor build with that had 100 mobility. Like, for some reason, for the longest, the armors that I was picking up didn't have 100 mobility on it, bro. It literally, I couldn't get 100 mobility with the armors that I was picking up, bro. Like, the rolls that I was getting, they weren't high 60s. I wasn't getting high 60s for a while, and I think I was grinding when the armor bugs was like really popping last season, so pretty bad. So yeah, some of these clips are from last season. Most of them are at the beginning are going to be from the first season, but you know what I'm saying, you're just gonna watch me cut up. And a lot of these are from competitive, as you can see, 3v3. Yeah, I'm sweating to get the platinum, guys. But as y'all can see, that's the 3 of 3. I'm using the Randy right now. I believe that role has box breathing. Zen moment on it. Box breathing is Zen moment. It actually works pretty well for me, man. Box breathing, if you hold it just a couple of seconds, you get a bonus damage to your first initial shot, and it resets after you fire. And all you have to do to get that box breathing to proc again was just to hold it down. So if you're back and you want to hold the angle, you don't really want to move, you don't really want to take off the side, you're too worried about the enemies pushing you, just simply have that box breathing proc, sit in the back with that scout rifle, that Randy, and then cut them up. And I'm using the Vision, highly underrated. This role that I had on it was Killing Wind and Swashbuckler, man. Oh my gosh. When I tell you smooth, highly underrated sidearm, that sidearm melts, man. Of course, and I think I had a range masterwork on it too, so I had a little bit more range with mine. I was able to beat out the Immortals sometimes. Most of the time, I would beat out a lot of subs that I wouldn't think you would be able to beat out with it. But you have to hit your shots. You have to hit mainly headshots. But I feel like that's fair with the sidearm, man. It's very fair. A 3 burst, you know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. If I would have hit my shots, the funnel web would have been out of there. But he got me. Pain. Very much so pain. Look at this. Yet again. I'm going to be using the same setup throughout most of this video, man. The Randy and the killing in the division, man. I don't know what it was. It just fit perfectly. And I had the Thunderlord as the heavy. Oh my gosh. And the first couple, like 10-15 minutes of the first half of this video is pretty much just going to be that same gun setup with not too much changed with the artifacts until we get into the second season, when the new artifacts that I just showed you guys got equipped. But other than that, you guys can pretty much kind of already think of what I was using last season, what artifacts that I was using last season, because it was pretty obvious to see the OP setups, honestly. People find it hard to make builds in Destiny, but for me, I don't know, it's a little easier. I don't know, maybe it's because I have like a lot of experience in RPGs, like grew up playing Skyrim, you know, playing a lot of Elder Scrolls, played Fallout, you know, Borderlands. I've played a lot of looter shooters. So I have a variety of RPGs under my belt. And look at that Randy just cutting up right there. That was delicious. Watch this vision. Eating. That was like a 2 burst right there. Come on now. But yeah, making builds on this game isn't really that hard for me, man. Maybe it's just because I'm just so used to RPGs. I'm gonna say that's what it is. That's what I'm gonna call it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna take it as. As y'all can see, I got that box breathing crocking. Go ahead, punch, get that lightning going. If he was a little bit closer, he would have got arc bolted. Got a chain of arc bolts to his face. But you know what I'm saying? He wasn't close enough to feel the wrath of my punch either. And another thing that I like about this build is, like, when I punch, I actually get to kind of feel what it feels like to be a Titan or a Warlock for a second as a hunter. You know, with their abilities and their melees being OP and the hunters being honestly like fucking dwarfed in that side of the game. Even though hunters are like a highly, you know, picked class, our abilities dog shit. A lot of our abilities dog shit for like the initial 3 subclasses, even for like the ones that they got already. The new ones, the Stasis Strand, is still pretty bad, honestly, for the hunter. We're still outmatched when it comes to abilities. Oh my gosh! And this is when I had that Darcy missed the snow, whiffed it, I know, but I made up for it. That's all it's about, recovering and making up for your mistakes, man. And I don't want to hear nobody in the comments talking about how I talk, bro. I'm just talking at this point, man. I'm just talking whatever comes to first comes to mind, man. I'm not talking off a script. This is off the dome, okay? Off the dome. I'm trying to work on being able to talk off the dome. You know what I'm saying? He completely missed me. Yet again, 2 bursting people. Boop, boop. Oh my gosh, just putting on a clinic, man. Oh my gosh. Back at it with the Randy. I barfed that one up. I thought I was going to get a lunge. I was getting too familiar with being able to punch like a Titan. I thought I was going to get that Titan lunge, but obviously I couldn't. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm not scared. I'm going to go right exactly down the same lane and die again, because, yeah. All I know is push, pretty much. No, that's all I know, bro. All I know is push. All I know is go forward and keep running. That's all I know. Man. You know, I'm surprised I actually did this good and got this good in Destiny that quick, man. Like, I played Destiny 1 before. I played Destiny 1 a lot more than I had played Destiny 2 before I started playing Destiny 2 as heavy as I'm playing Destiny 2 right now. And I caught on to the train late. I wish I would have playing during Forsaken and all the good old days, as people call them, the glory days. But yeah, nah, wasn't there for that. I'm not gonna cap to you guys. You know what I'm saying? I've been slowly working on my skills, slowly working on my skills in PvP and PvE. You know what I'm saying? Although I don't upload any PvE content, you know what I'm saying? Barely any PvP content anyways at that, but PvE content is still something that I do on the side, obviously, because it's an essential part. This is what people gotta understand. Destiny is not a PvP game; it's a PvE game with PvP. And although PvP is what's keeping it alive, they need PvP. PvE is still the main focus of the game. And, you know, people just gotta understand that. But yeah, I do grind on the PvE, so I'm not just a PvP mongrel. I don't just sweat that and do nothing else. But I'm doing this quick readjustment with the Randy. You feel me? Had to notice my greatness right there. And look at that one punch. The one punch. You know what I'm saying? Amplified almost 24/7. Like final blows, I get amplified. And I believe this is clips from still last season, or it may be the beginning of this season. Yeah, this is the beginning of this season. So
the match is over.
Yeah, man. It's like, and you don't even have to wear an exotic. Like the exotics that I do wear, the exotic chest piece that I do wear, the Lucky Raspberry and the 6 Coyote. Those are 6 Coyote gives you a second dodge, so that one's more liable than the Lucky Raspberry, because Lucky Raspberry only gives you what allows the arc bolts to chain more effectively. I believe that's what the exotic trait is, but that's not really that useful in PvP, honestly. It's good in PvE, I guess, with the bosses. 6 Coyotes probably better for PvP, honestly, because I get 2 dodges and then I can just keep proccing lethal current and punching people like a titan. And it's also good for PvP, but you don't even have to have like the main ones that people be trying to have with the arc builds, which is Liar's Handshake, which really makes you punch like a titan. It literally gives you a boost to your melee damage. Or I believe it's Assassin's Cow, where every time you dodge you become invisible. Like, those are the goated ones to have. But like being able to be invisible as an arc hunter, that is crazy. But you know what I'm saying? You don't need those. You don't need those to have a good arc build. And that's just what I'm just trying to show you guys in this, in this video. I don't know if I'm doing a good job with these clips, but you know what I'm saying? This is just me using the arc build in general throughout, you know what I'm saying, my journey. You know what I'm saying? But, if you guys are enjoying the video, make sure you just go down. Leave a like, man. It's completely free. You do not have to pay for it. But I'm not going to beg for it. Only like the video if you actually like the video, because to be honest, I only want genuine subscribers anyways. I only want genuine support. Dislike the video if you don't like the video. It's as simple as that. As simple as that. I had to put that backup mag on it just to give me a little bit more in the clip. I felt like, you know what I'm saying, I had to get on a kill streak somehow, and you know what I'm saying, more bullets is always good. That's all I'm gonna say. What's wrong with more bullets? Nothing's wrong with more bullets, man. But I'm gonna go ahead, let y'all enjoy the last 7-10 minutes of this video. I don't know exactly how long. I can't remember, man. I'm just rambling at this point. Just talking to talk. I love talking to you guys. I love making this content. I've been working very hard on this content, you know what I'm saying, in recent times. And once I get back to the daily uploads, my gosh, is it going to be beautiful. But I'm going to let y'all watch me eat. This is definitely from this season. Got the centrifuge. All I'm going to say is I went off in this comp series, because we lost the teammate and I had to come back. Like, look at the centrifuge already destroying, melting, ultimate aim assist. Hardly can miss. I'm blinded, you know what I'm saying? Does it great damage, you know. Beautiful recoil control, great range on it. It's pretty solid. It's a solid exotic auto rifle, you know what I'm saying? And I got the what is it? Go ahead and put it in the left corner. But all right, let me shut up for these last couple minutes, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, just go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share it with a friend, share it with another friend, tell that friend to share it with a family member, and have it send it to family members back home and send it to family members all over the seas. You know what I'm saying? Just send it everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Post it on your front door, for God's sake. Like, come on. Put it up at your job. Subscribe to GP Vine. That's all you gotta do. Put the link of this video on a door somewhere. Like, that's all you gotta do. It's that simple, man. But this is GP Vine, and I'm signing out. Peace.
Keep it up, and victory is yours. Zone B lost. Captured Zone A. Zone advantage is yours. With you in the field, no enemy can hide from us. Shut the enemy down. Zone C lost. Don't spend all that ammo in one place. A victory well executed. Zone A captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on. Zone C lost. Zone C captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on. Zone A lost. Minutes left. Keep it up. 2 for 1. Yes! 3 down. You have my respect, Hunter. Zone C lost. 2 for 1. That's why we have fire teams. Zone advantage.
I knew he had hidden strengths, but I never knew he would ascend to this level.